Alright, welcome to Northeast India, and today we are going to learn how to castle. What's this rule of castling and why is it used? The special move to bring the rook into the game and to make sure the king goes to the corner, which is safe and sound there. The move is very simple. You need to remove all the pieces. The king goes 2 steps towards the rook and the rook jumps over the king and comes adjacent to it. For example, this. This is known as the short side castle or the king side castle, and this side is known as the long castle or the queen side castle. Again, king goes 2 squares and rook just jumps adjacent to it. Again, simple, take out the piece and we castle. Now, we take out more piece, blah 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 blah, and we are ready to castle. Again, now we need to castle on the queen side. Let's go for the English defense, some weird setup, and let's castle on the queen side. Now, a tiny little rule that you cannot go castling on the king side because the rook has moved. If the rook is moved, then you cannot castle on that side, and if the king is moved, then you cannot castle at all in that game. So be very careful before touching your pieces. Even if you go back, you can't castle because castling is a pure move, and now this rook is impure, but you can castle on the queen side. Now, again, another rule of castling: if any of these 3 squares are under danger, any of the 3 squares where the king is standing, where the king will walk through, and where the king will reach, any of these 3 squares are under danger, then you won't be able to castle. So you need to block them, and here we block them, prevent it, and then we can castle. Similarly, this square is covered by the knight. We capture the knight and it's safe to castle now. Alright guys, pause the puzzle in this video. It's really hard. And the last test, we capture this knight. Now we block this bishop. And now we block this bishop and we can castle. Notice this rook won't affect us because the king must not be blocked. The rook can be blocked. That doesn't matter at all. The king is safe to go because castling is the king's move, and we can just go castle, save our king, and play a game of chess. Thanks for watching guys. See you soon.